go over this one now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm also going to teach you how to. You ready? Okay. So this is, Kayla, we're on this right here. This is the second riddle, right? What's different about this one? Does it have one?
It has more students.
It has more students in parts, right?
Yes.
Some of this, I put sand, but do they want sand?
No.
What is that supposed to be?
Sandwich.
Yes, very good, okay. 4 for sandwich, right? So that's one part. What's this other? Yes, 3 for what?
Pretzel.
Good job. That's another part. And then the third part is something that we do not,
No.
which is why I put the V here, which is a variable.
Vegetable.
No, it's a variable. A variable is a quantity that we do not.
No.
Good, okay? So if 16 is the whole, because that's how many students are here, all 2.
Yes.
You could also have 22 if you're doing it based off of how many students are normally in the class, right?
Yes.
I don't know where everybody is today. 16, let me do it over here so it makes sense. 16, and then what am I going to do?
Subtract 7.
Why am I going to take away 7?
Because that's how many.
That's how many students are eating sandwiches and pretzels.
Everybody else who is left over is going to be eating vegetables, right?
Yes.
So look at these 4 kids right here. Look right here. Jayla, Brittany, over here. Okay? If I have Mariah and Sandra, grab hands. Grab hands. Grab.
And Evans
Grab.
and.
Shh, shh. No, just these 2 to start. What is the whole here?
2. 4.
4 all together. Okay? How many students are holding hands?
2.
2. So if I wanted to say how many students are not holding hands,
2.
but what's the math equation that you would do?
4.
Glenn is the right track. Okay, hold on. I hear like 5 people saying the right thing, so let's do it all together. 4 minus
2
equals
2.
Or, this is what I want to show you because when you do angles, we also want to do the inverse. Shh, shh, shh. Kayla, over here. When you do angles, you also want to do the inverse, which is addition. Okay? So that means not just taking away the parts that I know from the whole, adding up all of the parts should give me the whole, right?
Yes.
Like if I add 2 plus 2, should I get 4, Kayla?
Yes.
Kayla, yes, she says yes. If I add 2 plus 2, I should get 4, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so 16, they said take away 7. Show me a connection if this is something you have on your paper. Leon, you don't have this on your paper. Connection looks like this. Carlos, do you have this on your paper?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh? Okay, 7. Count up to, how much is 16 minus 7?
8.
8? What is 8 plus 8?
16.
So does that make sense?
No.
No. Who said 9? So if Richardson says 9, that means that I should have 9 right here. So B equals 9. So then what am I going to do to check my work? 4 plus what? 9 plus? No, 4 plus 9?
3.
Good. If you add up all the parts, you should get the?
Oh.
Yes. Excellent, Glenn. Evans, yes. Okay. 9 in my head. Add 4. 10. Stop. That's 3 kids. 9 in my head.
10.
Good.
13.
13. Stop. Now I'm adding 3. 14. No, 14.
15. 16.
Is that the whole?
Yes.
So the way that you check your work is by adding the parts. What is the way you check your work? Good. Okay, that's very relevant for what we're going to do now. I want you to turn over to your lesson sheet, okay? This one right here.
Oh.
It says, I can use my, good, Evans, I can use my
Power
of deduction to determine,
values.
good job, of missing,
Angles.
underneath, or over determine, write the word find, because that's what the word determine means, right? I can find the values of missing angles. Demonstrate creative thinking like a university scholar. So are we going to do this lesson like we're elementary school students?
Yes. No.
No, we want to do it like we're university scholars. Who will be a deductive math wizard that's going to college? Raise your hand if you're going to be a math wizard today. Okay. Most of you, Maurice, you're not, Mariah, Maurice, no? You have math with him today? We'll see? Okay. Huh? Not today. Guys, deductive reasoning, write it down. Deductive reasoning is the process of reasoning from one or more statements, premises, to reach a logically certain conclusion. So what that means for us today, okay, is that we're going to be talking about benchmark angles 90 and 180. So because we know that a straight angle is 180, we can add and subtract different parts of 180 to find what's missing, okay? So this whole thing altogether is 180 degrees. That's a benchmark angle, right? This whole thing altogether, no matter if I put lines in it, but the whole.
90 degrees.
Good. Glenn, you're like on fire today. Good job. Richardson, great job. Mariah, yes? Okay. What we're going to be doing is, if I say that this is 45 and this is x, you have to do 90, 45, x. 90 minus 45 equals x. We're not going to solve it right now. I'm just showing you what it is, right? We're doing part. But in order to use deductive reasoning, we have to know a straight angle, what it looks like, what it's worth. Right angle, what it looks like, what it's worth. Okay? So, yes. Okay? So, say that this is 90, right?
Yes.
And this is not totally accurate, but let's say that this is 50, right? And then this is x. What's the whole?
180.
180. So I'm going to make a model. 180 goes on the top. 180. And I have 90. I have 50. And I have x. What am I going to take away from 180 to find out what x is? 90. And you both said it. 90 and?
50.
Okay, so I can add them both together, then take them away, or I can take them away one at a
time.
Okay, so let's look at the example that we have right here. Good job, Glenn. Okay. Basis of the proof. I want you to write this down in your paper. Good. If angle 1 plus angle 1 plus angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equals what?
180.
That's the whole, right?
Yes.
Evans, if I just underline it, I want you to underline it, okay? Good job, Maurice. Then, 180 minus the angles that I know has to equal the angle I don't know. 180 minus all known angles. If you know something, what does that mean?
You know something, that means
Do I know x? Look over there. Do I know what x is right just looking at it?
No.
No, that's an unknown, right? It's a letter that's standing in for a quantity. What about 45 over there? Do I know what 45 is?
Yes.
We have some kind of relative concept of what 45 degrees is, right? Quantity is an amount. It's a number, right? Good question, Glenn. Say good job, Glenn.
Good job, man.
Okay. 180 minus all known angles equals an unknown angle. So do I know 45? Do I know 46? Excuse me. Do we know what that is? Raise your hand if you've heard of the number 46. Mariah, have you heard of the number 46? Bree, Kayla. Okay, raise your hand if you've heard of the number 46. Good, Kayla. Okay, what about 35? Okay, does it tell you this is 180?
No.
Do you know that's what 180 is?
Yes.
Why? Because a straight angle equals?
180
Good,
degrees.
okay. Since a straight angle equals 180 degrees, I know that the whole is 180. I see people writing it down. Good job, Maurice. Mariah, let's go. Part A is 46. Part B, I'm going to put is 35. And this is the value of y, which I called part C, is y. We don't know what it is, right? Okay, so 180 minus, we're taking away what we know, 46 and 35 is going to equal y. What we are doing today is finding y. This is an unknown. Like, what is this? you got to add. So first thing we need to do is add 45, 46, and 35. Sorry, I apologize that I keep saying 45. When we add this, 5 and 6 makes 11. 1 goes to the bottom, 1 goes to the
Top.
Good. 4 and 3 makes 7. 1 more.
8.
Good. So this is 81. So now, is 81 what y is?
No.
We have to take 81 away from
So that would be
180 minus.
81.
Good. Okay, make sure you.
95.
Let's see. We'll see. Don't worry. Okay. Can I take away? Think carefully. Can I take away? Touch your face. Can I take away 1 from 0? No. I can't give someone a dollar if I don't have it. Right? I have to regroup. Excellent, Evans. Maurice, I want your head up off the table. Second warning. Okay. Keep it up off the table, please. Okay. I'm gonna cross out 17. Make it 8. Or sorry, 18. Make it 17. This is a 10. What's 10 minus 1?
9.
10 minus 1 is 9. I want to hear everyone's voices if I can. What is 17 minus 8?
0.
17 minus 8?
9.
9? Let's look up here. 8 plus 8 makes what? Good. 8 plus 8 makes what?
16.
Levensky, are you excited to pick a book? Go pick a book. Great job. Okay. Kayla, you're next.
89.
Yeah. No. 8 plus 8 makes 16. What is the number on the top that I'm taking away from? 107 tenths. 17. Is 17 minus 8, 8. Look up here. 8 plus 8 equals 16. 17 minus 8 is what? 17 minus 8 is what? 9. Okay?
I got it right.
99 degrees. So now I'm going to check my... Who remembers what we just did? How do you check your work? Yes. But we just subtracted. We need to do the opposite. Add, not multiplying. The opposite of subtracting is? The inverse of subtracting is adding. Okay? 81.
Inverse means opposite.
Yes. Good job, Glenn. On fire. Add these up. Let's go. 81 plus 99. 9 plus 1 is 10. 0 goes to the bottom. 1 goes to the? This is 180. 9. So is this correct? Yes. So then y equals 99 degrees. Okay. You have 5 seconds to get that down. 4. Good job, Leon, but don't say done. You're doing excellent. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you have 2 minutes of silent reading time. Our mathematician of the day is Marjorie Lee Brown. Say Marjorie Lee Brown.
Marjorie Lee Brown.
She was a pioneer. She was the woman who created the first computer lab, right? Like back in they didn't have computers all the time, okay? Back when computers were a new invention, she created the first computer lab at a minority college that serviced primarily black students. Yes, and Leon already sees that she's on our list of, right? Our math heroes. Okay? So what we're going to do, we know a little bit more about Katherine Johnson because of the movie Hidden Figures. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to read through this. What I want you to do is underline key details and think about what the main idea is. Yes, okay? Go. Go, go, go. This is silent. You're going to have a chance to speak about it in just a moment. Sandra is reading silently. Kayla's going to get her book reward soon. Good job. You have about 45 more seconds.